Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down and nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT, people like marijuana, people who just fit in with everybody else. You're not supposed to be watching my videos. Get the hell out of here. If you're religious, you're sensitive, you're sticking the mud, you're biased, you're NPC, a non-playable character, you're an EDB, emotional douchebag, get out of here. Alright, like I said before, I don't look for validation, I don't look for subscribers. I am not a fucking Kevin Samuels. I'm too hardcore for that shit. I don't bring attention to myself. That's why I'm trying to use a method to my madness. I don't want it. I'm just looking for elite individuals. If you want to subscribe, it's up to you. Check out my credentials. Watch your mouth. There we go. So now we are going to talk about this video. It's a response video. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. You know how to find me, and I do have a Patreon. Don't become a hoe. Don't become a simp. You're both the same. Except one is giving more than the other. But anyway, let's listen to what this guy had to say, because a lot of you red pillars, okay, and MGTOWers, you guys can never be alphas, and I'm sorry to say this, okay, because you guys still don't understand what the word simp means. I said simp means suckers investing in mediocre pussy. You got to deal with virgins if you're a real alphas. You got to deal with polygyny if you're real alphas. You got to deal with assets when you're dealing with real alpha shit. These three things is what most guys you cannot contend with. Now, since I do it, because I got videos, be traveling, and I'm also on Pornhub, and I'm also on OnlyFans and shit like that, I should be a rapper. Follow me on my Pornhub under LINKTONEXT if you dare, okay? But I don't fuck with used vaginas. Alright, so let's get on with the videotape here. So he got something to say, how to turn off your feelings. Me, I keep telling you guys, I'm going to tell you a different method on how to turn off your feelings. So I'm talking really quick. I'm going to let the videotape play, and let's go.
This is how you detach your feelings from a woman. Pay attention. I'm about to put you on game. Now, first thing that I need you guys to understand, there are consequences for the decisions that you make. You can't just turn your feelings off just because you want to turn your feelings off. You have to pay the price for falling in love based on your emotions and catching feelings for women based on lust, love, and emotions. You need to learn how to pick women based on practicality, logic, and reason. Now, the first thing that you have to do is cut.
Now, he said that chick. He probably got it from somewhere. I don't care where he got it from. I'm just saying he probably got hurt a lot himself. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of beta male simps out there who are in their emotions. And when I talk to them, I'm like, you in your emotions, dog? Do you like a woman because she's beautiful? Or is it because of practicality? Is it because of she's an asset? What is on your mind? Most guys are too emotional. So I got to re-educate them. Not to be like Kevin Samuels, okay, you know, high value simp, okay, you know. I don't teach that shit. Okay, I teach more on the Gigolo pimpology type of side, and it's not advertised well on the internet. Let's continue on now here.
Contact completely. Don't call, don't FaceTime, don't message, and block them on every social media. The more you see a person, the more you talk to a person, the more you sleep with a person, you just open the wound deeper and deeper, and it makes it almost impossible to heal and move on from. Now, the next thing that
Now, for guys, it's dangerous because you become these incels, you become these fucking Columbines and Sandy Hooks, especially for white guys, they become really extreme. So when the girlfriend hurts you, you become like Eminem, okay? You see, he had a black girlfriend too, and called her a nigga, okay? But of course, you don't care about that information. Please, guys, when you get hurt, you got to come to the right person in order to keep your anger at bay. You don't want to hurt innocent people when really she's the target, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to kill innocent people because of what she did, right? You want to get after her. But I know you guys won't hear me. But let's finish what he has to say, okay?
need you to do is the time and energy you spend worrying about her, take that same time and energy and put it into yourself. Focus on making more money. Yes. Focus on getting your body right. Focus on getting your mind right. Focus on your passions. Put that same time and energy into you. Now, over time, as you cut contact and you focus on yourself, you'll start to see that you start to lose feelings. But this doesn't happen overnight. You can't just turn your feelings off. Remember, there's a price to pay for catching feelings for the wrong girl. Fellas, if you want more tips like this and to take your game to the next level, then go click the link in my bio.
All right. So where's this bio at? Okay, hold on, let me see. There we go. TikTok. King's Dreamism 2. Mine's is Emeraldpillarking, so it's up to you to make a decision. I'm older than all you millennials, okay? And I know I may sound arrogant, but once you know me personally, I'm wait until they get a load of me, okay? You know, I'm just doing this shit for YouTube and also for Facebook if I post it. Because right now I'm blocked off my Facebook right now because I told her I would kill that bitch. She hurt my son like that. There was this message somebody sent up on there, and she was like, you know, this guy was whining, saying his whole life was destroyed and yada, 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 because he was an innocent boy. He was an incel himself, and he didn't have no alpha father figure like myself, okay? And that's sad, because 90% of guys, 80% of guys out there haven't had an alpha father, so they'll look up to someone like Kevin Samuels, who would destroy their lives, okay? And I keep telling you guys, stop listening to Kevin Samuel. I warned you, didn't I tell you, okay? You know, he ain't no real gigolo. He ain't no pimp. I tell you that now, okay? Like I was, okay? You know, so check out my credentials. Get in touch with me if you need. If you want to really learn how to cut your feelings off, you know, also try to go look for high-hanging fruit, like in other countries. Think about psychology. Understand why women think the way they do. When I was younger, I almost killed myself because I didn't get no pussy from this one female who burnt down my locker and shit. And I wasn't really that bad with communicating with females because I always had the gift of gab. But you always have something to talk about. That's one. Number two, fixing your health, okay? Keeping yourself busy, okay? As soon as you meet a female, and just because she's attractive, don't just focus on her beauty and I want to hit that. Because that's what most guys are. They go to Brazil, and that's another thing, too. Another part of advice. Stop traveling to these countries that other guys like to go to, like Brazil and Trinidad or any country that's developed countries or developing countries. Stay away from those countries, guys. Stay the fuck away from those countries. I've been to so many countries more than most of you have. It's a goddamn shame. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're the same. They're just a little bit more docile because you're American. And I keep telling you guys, keep yourself... I'm on Twitch, man. I get paid on Twitch. I get paid on Pornhub. I get paid on OnlyFans. Do you have those things like I do? I play basketball all the time. I give advice. People pay me for my services. I drive cars. I do babysitting. I do masseuse. I do a whole list of things that you can see that I'm a renaissance about. But most of you guys can't continue with me because you don't have nothing to sell for yourself. You have nothing to give. I do taxes for people. There's so many ways. Okay? So find some things to do with your time. Give people, when people need something, some people's always needing something, so sell it. Sell them something. Help them to get something. Make it in for the discount. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Alright, you know, don't just focus on low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit is right near you. Okay? That's low-hanging fruit, motherfuckers. And for any women that's listening to me, you already know how this is, okay? You already know how hard it is for guys if you're mature, because I keep telling my daughters it's harder for men in this society than women are. Okay? It's harder for men. And she understands when I show her videos of proof. I give her proof, okay? I try to give people proof, okay? But other than that, that's all I really wanted to say. You know how to follow him. You know how to follow me. You check out my description box below. And I hope you learned something here. All right? I give a lot of advice to countless people, even transvestites. I don't want to talk too much about transvestites and homosexuals because I don't want my videos to get pulled down and shit. Because I'm a comedian, and comedians they don't last that long on the YouTube unless they get popular by somebody through bias and shit. And I don't feel like dealing with all that. Getting a strike for me speaking my mind. Okay, I don't hate on nobody. But I get strikes. Okay? Peace.